Hello and good morning, y'all. Top of the day. Do I have quite the rambles this video to do? But before we go on our rambling, they did drop a patch in Tower Unite like 2 or 3 days ago, from like when I'm recording this. It's Midori Remastered. They changed some of the gameplay in Midori, but not much. They say it's still basically the same brutally difficult map. So I'm assuming we got like maybe some art pass and stuff, and they did like some ball race improvements. And like, you know, your basic bug fixes and stuff, so... It's a pretty light patch, but we're gonna see what they did to Midori. Not like I can really recall off the top of my head what might be different in Midori, but we're gonna see. So let's play on that. And yeah, what a week I've had. On January like 11th, 10th or 11th, I woke up, right? And I noticed that my PC restarted in the middle of the night, so I was like, okay, maybe Windows Update went through. Then I noticed it was my old like login screen was there. Which is odd, because that means my PC had to have started on a backup drive I had that I haven't like really accessed in years. It's just kind of there as a just-in-case plugged in. Because it's a pretty janky Windows install on that drive. Turns out, my SSD decided to die overnight. So that was really fun, because I do my my nightly streaming. I'm like 1,844 days in a row, 45 days in a row now of streaming. So that was very stressful. So I was like, okay, what's going on with the drive? So I rebooted the PC. My PC does not even notice that my SSD is even plugged in. Like, it just does not exist. And I haven't made backups for a while, so I feel like people say this all the time, but make your backups of your files. Don't do like what everyone does when they realize it's too late. Because I nearly lost years worth of progress on Twitch and YouTube, and like I almost lost like all my video editings or my video edits, all my thumbnails, everything I've ever recorded, all my art assets, all my profiles for like my Stream Deck and OBS, and I literally lost almost everything. But I was luckily able to get my drive to boot up again. Really screwed up, mind you. It would blue screen of death my PC like every like probably I'd say like 5 minutes at a certain point. So I was able to kind of boot it up enough to kind of copy files and folders over one by one while hoping it didn't crash on the process. So I was able to get most of the stuff out of there. And I had to use a backup drive for a couple of days. Mind you, the backup drive I had kept crashing too. But it was slightly more stable, so I was actually able to stream and play some prop night and stuff on stream. And that was about it for like 4 or 5 days, and it sucked to deal with. Wow, I suck at this stage. And I finally got my new SSD in yesterday, so I got that all set up. And now we're kind of back to where we were. I got all my stuff carried over, and now I can record again. But one of the big downsides, or one of the things that's like really hurting me and like kind of like bums me out, is I've been working on a big video for, I'd say like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like, it's probably one of the bigger video projects I've ever tackled. And I've spent hours invested in trying to make this video pretty cool and like just like fun for people to watch. Might not be the thing that a lot of people on this channel are going to want to watch, but it's just like a little like passion project video I want to do. And I lost it. So I gotta start that from scratch. I lost the script I had. Mind you, like when I do scripts for things, I don't really like scripting, but I just kind of make bullet points, so I just turn the mic on and I record. I look at the bullet points, just kind of like know where my flow of conversation should be going if I were to do a scripted video. So it was just like rough bullet points, but still like it was a lot of bullet points. And it was gonna be like at the point where I was at, I was like maybe a third of the way done, and I was like 9 minutes of voiceover into it. And I had hours of footage recorded to edit together. It's like, I'm just really bummed out that I lost this video. So now I'm going to restart it from scratch. So I gotta delay that for a while. But thankfully, basically everything else I was able to salvage. Like, I gotta reinstall my games again, but like I'm on freaking gigabit internet, so it's not a big deal. I can download and have any game I want ready within minutes. So it's not like I'm too bummed about losing all the game installs. Like, it's inconvenient, because I kind of forget what some of the games I had installed, because like I would just like install a bunch of games with the mentality of, I want to play this soon, so I'll install it and just kind of leave it installed. And like when I scroll through my library, I'd be like, oh yeah, I did want to stream this, sort of deal. Now I kind of lost that. I remember some games I had installed, but I got like, I can't remember all of them. But it is what it is. That's just a minor inconvenience. Like, that's not a big deal. It's just losing that video stuff was kind of a pain in the ass, but it could have been so much worse. Like, I could have lost everything. But thankfully, we're up and running, and everything's running way better than it ever has. This clean Windows install actually was really good for me. My games are running better, every bit of software is running better, and I've just been kind of wondering if my SSD in the background's been dying for like 2 years, and maybe that's like why my performance in certain things just wasn't up to snuff with where I wanted it. Because now everything's running like a dream. Like, so much better than it, like, ever has. So, I don't know. All I know is if I had to do, like, another 2-factor authentication, I will, gouge my own eyes out. Because everything from me is 2-factor, and I gotta sign into, like, 30 different accounts. Just to kind of, like, have all my stuff usable, so I had to keep going on my phone and type in the freaking, like, 6-digit code it gave me. It was going insane. So that was one piece of bad luck I had. Which also set me back. I had to kind of like dip a little bit into my savings to get that drive, so that really blew too. And my paycheck last month also really sucked, but I digress. Like, I kind of like anticipate some bad paychecks. Especially as I've been kind of like transforming my my Twitch channel and stuff to like be very variety focused. And a little bit away from, like, a permanent... Well, not, like, a permanent, but, like, a main DVD thing. Like, my DVD stuff has kind of died down a lot. Like, it still happens. I played it for a few hours earlier today. But... It's died down a bit, and, like, I'm just trying to, like, transition away from, like, being pigeonholed into one thing. But... with that comes, you know, like, that comes, like, with a financial hit. Like, if you're a content creator, like, and you kind of, like, dive away from, like, a main thing if you have an established main thing... it does take it. Doesn't matter, like, who you are, like, how good you are, like, people are going to kind of dip. That's just the reality of it, and that's fine. It's, like, what you should expect when you do shit like this. But having that happen, and then having to, like, spend all the money I've had to spend lately, and then on top of that, having reduced, like, not being able to put out the content I want to for, like, the last week, means this paycheck this month's also gonna be kind of shit, too, so... It's rough, but not me complaining, by the way. Don't take this as like a boo-hoo, like frickin' video man is complaining about not making enough money playing video games. No, far from the truth. That's a risk I accepted like when I went into Twitch as like a full-time thing. Like inconsistency and stuff like this happening, like I knew it was going to happen. It's just when stuff piles on, stuff really piles on, and I still got to do my taxes, so that's gonna hit me too. So. It sucks, but I'll get through. I'll be fine. Is what it is. But the real kick in the nuts, okay? The absolute like kick in the nuts was I went to go start up stream the other day. Right after like my hard drive failure and like I'm on the backup hard drive, I went to go swing down my mic. But I guess like when I plugged my PC back in, because I took apart my PC to check on like the drives and stuff. I guess like my US okay. Let's back up a bit. I have essentially a rat's nest worth of cables behind my PC. Just for, like, visual, I have 6 HDMI devices plugged in, 12 USB devices, an optical audio cable, power cord, and then even more cables going down around there, because I have, like, console power cables coming down and stuff. And there's more. But we'll say like we'll say there's about like 30 some odd cables right behind my PC plugged in, or you're just kind of like hanging around there. It's a lot, and stuff gets tangled. And like even if you try and manage it, like you're not going to be able to make it that neat. You can try, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just too much of a mass of cable. So I guess like when I plug stuff back in, I guess I got like one of the cables maybe a little bit too tangled, and I went to go swing down my mic arm. And there was a lot of tension, and I didn't realize it, and I put, like, full force down to the mic arm, because it does take a little bit of force, sometimes, because I have this thing screwed on very tight, to my desk, and I bent my, my USB cable in it, my micro USB, not mic, is it micro? Yeah, micro, like the PS3 controller, kind of like charging slot style, so I think it's micro, and I completely bent it, and it was, like, the only really long one I had, and I was able to keep the mic working, even with the bent, broken connector, but I could barely move my mic for like 3 days as I waited for like a new USB cable to come in. So that was lovely, but now we're on the new cable. So yeah, that was my second piece of bad luck that happened. Oh, and then I also forgot it was my nephew's birthday, like in the hustle and bustle of this, so I had to panic get him a gift a day before his birthday. And I felt really bad because I knew it was coming up, but then like all the other stuff in life popped up, and it just slipped my mind completely. So that was a thing. Basically, what I'm saying is it has not been my the last 7 days has not been my thing at all. It has not been the best 7 days of my life. But I think we're back on track now. I think we're good. But let's talk about something positive. So I watched The Silent Sea on Netflix. I saw that pop up, and I was like, this looks like a cool little show. But it's a Korean, I think it's a Netflix exclusive sort of thing. Sorry. I just couldn't get the words out for a second. But I think it's like a Netflix exclusive thing. And it's Korean. I think it's what I already said, but it's about astronauts going to the moon. Because I guess there's like a drought on Earth, like the Great Drought is what they call it. And a team of astronauts go up to this moon base that apparently had everyone on it die due to radiation 5 years prior. And they had to like go up there on a mission to retrieve like this secret government sample that would be vital for Earth. And you know, when they go to the base, as you could probably guess by this plot description, it was not radiation. And it's like this big Korean drama in space with a lot of mystery and intrigue on the moon. And it was very, very compelling. It was interesting. I think it may have stretched on a little bit too long, but I don't know like what they could have cut out from it. But it was like 8 episodes. And I really, really enjoyed it. I thought they like realized the concept and went through the concept very well. I think it might have benefited a bit more from like I don't want to say like a horror take, but like, you know, like a little bit more of like I wish there was a bit more of like a visceral fear to it, I guess you could say. Like they kind of like allude to like a bit more of like a fear to it. Like they try, but they definitely don't try and scare you. Which I can appreciate, like I can dig it. They managed to get the feeling of danger there without trying to like jump scare you or like make it like a blatant horror, and they really try and keep it down to like a drama / mystery. It was good. But I do think it would have worked pretty well with like a bit of like a horror aspect to it. But I can recommend it. I liked it. All these Korean Netflix shows are really good. There was that. There was like the one about like demons coming to Earth. I forget the name of it, but I watched that one too. I think it's called Hellbound, maybe was the name of it. I think it was Hellbound. And then obviously Squid Game was another one. And then like there's like movies like Hashtag Alive I really liked. So for whatever reason, like if I see like a Korean thing on Netflix, I just automatically assume it's probably going to be okay now. So I did quite enjoy that. So that was positive. And also, I haven't like really commented on like on this Midori Remaster, but honestly, it doesn't really feel different to me. But to be fair, I don't really play Midori much. I don't really play like Ball Race that much, so it's really tough for me to pinpoint what's really different. Like I've noticed like some like little visual tweaks, but I'm not sure like what else has been different because I just can't pinpoint it. But it's functional. It's a fine map. It's hard, so I can't complain about that. So yeah, it is acceptable. Everything feels relatively the same. They said that they change up the HUD and stuff for Ball Race, and I guess. But, you know, it's all the same info. Because I feel like some of the stuff in the bottom left before. I honestly can't remember if stuff was in the bottom left before. Oh, I probably want to go on this. Oh, shit, oh, shit, shit, shit. Hup, 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 hup. Oh. I was trying to, like, remember, like, how you do this. But, if stuff was on the bottom left, I'd probably prefer it. Because I actually don't like a top of the screen HUD too much. Because my eyes gravitate towards the bottom. There we go. Just kind of because my monitor's pretty big and like a little bit high up. So my center of focus is at the very center of the screen in the bottom. Like it's not like a big inconvenience to look up there, but it's just like not where my vision naturally is. There we go. But yeah. I don't know if the HUD actually is different. That's the problem. Like I just can't remember. My brain is like a blur after the week I've had. So. But we're good now. Alright, let's see. Are there, like, any cool, new creations up? No. I'm just very curious. Default condo. We'll check it out, why not? Sweet, sweet. We'll check it out, sure. The Pit remake. No thanks, I'll skip. Nightclub. We'll check it out. Screw it. League of Villains. I've never watched My Hero Academia, so I don't know if I really want to go in there. We've done the cafe before and all this. Okay. I've been through a lot of these. Yeah, I've been through all these. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out these 3 new condos. We'll go default, nightclub, and sweet sweet because I feel like sweet sweet just by the look of it's gonna be like one of those aesthetic things I like a lot. So we'll save that one for last. Let's check this out. Get a little sip of my drink. I'll say, like, around where I am, they're starting to do paper straws now. I really don't like them. I really don't. It's not the same. So, like, now, like, whenever I get, like, a drink and I gotta, like, put a straw in, I'm like, this is not right. Nothing's the same. Granted, paper straws are better than, like, the last time I used them, because last time I used them was, like, probably, like, over 10 years ago. These are a little bit better than, like, the ones I used before, but... Ugh. Ugh. What can you do? That is definitely a condo with a helicopter and stuff on it. Okay. Very basic. That's what I expect. It was called default condo. That's like kind of what I expected. Subscribe. What else? Let's go to the nightclub now. The nightclub might be a bit of a saucy one to get into. Oh, it's in high rise. Place a lot for better FPS. Okay. We got 203 workshop items. Oh boy. Here's hoping this is nice and quick. Or we'll be sitting here for a while. Okay, now we're getting some big chunk downloads now. See, I'm not sure if I prefer them, like, letting me walk around as they load in things, or if I prefer having to sit here waiting for all the things to load in first. I think I prefer this, because it's probably going to lead me to, like, the smoothest experience when I hop in. But at the same time, when I gotta download, like, 200 plus items, it does suck waiting here for a condo that I might not even like, so we'll see. We'll see. I also wonder if I have to, like, download a lot of stuff right now. Because I don't know if, like, these items get shared between condos or not. If, like, other people use them. Because if I want a fresh Windows install and, like, everything here is fresh, then maybe, just maybe, I gotta download a lot of items for the first time again. We'll see. We shall see. All I know is I like me a Diet Pepsi. Downloading still. We're downloading 0 out of 1. Oh boy. But will it actually download is the question. It's taking its sweet time, whatever it's doing. We'll give it a minute though. But it's definitely getting locked up here. I'm starting to think it might have froze. So I might back out and try reloading it really quick. And if that doesn't work, then we're just going to probably say this one's dead. We'll try it again. We'll try loading it in one more time. Unless I gotta download all the things again. If I have to download all the things again, no thanks. But we'll try. We'll see. Oh, there we go. You know what? I was just in a blank space. I thought it wasn't letting me move. I just straight up thought it wasn't going to let me move. I thought it was like doing like a prerequisite download thing. I was like, oh, I guess that's new. I guess that's like a new thing they added. Like, okay, like I'm down with it. That's why I was like talking about that. Greetings, very good, very evil information will praise here soon. Nothing important to say now. Okay. So I thought that was like their new system. No, I was just in a blank space. I can move the entire time. Okay, what do we got? So I waited all this time. And all I got was, okay. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I'm not convinced by that. Like, I'm not convinced. Like, I'm very happy that he's happy. But at the same time, I don't know if his happiness is making me happy, or if it's really just making me feel very uncomfortable in the place that I'm currently in. And, you know, the verdict's still out on that. We got a pub here. Okay. So is this kind of like it? Eh. It's not bad. Far from it. It's not a bad little place. Can I go in here? So yeah, there's just nothing built in there yet. Okay. Is there like anything else in this this building? I just want to see if we got anything else. So we got the teleport. We go in. We go up the stairs. Nope. So there's nothing else. Even in here. It looks like the dude's building a bathroom. Or attempting to build some bathrooms here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely unfinished. But they don't pretend that it's not. So. Alright. We'll see where that goes over time. And now let's go to the Sweet Sweet. Because I feel like this might be like my kind of jam. I'm not 100% if it will be, but I just like nice little aesthetic things. And I love wood grain. Let's see if this is actually filled out, or if this is just kind of like, you know, just there. Okay, well, we got 29 workshop items downloading, so let's just see what this is. I'll be very interested. Take a peek in the mirror. I feel like the game is very dark. Nothing. Okay. Nice and homely. A lot of food. What do we got here? So we got some apples, chilies, tomatoes, banana, a waffle, 4 pizzas, one of which is upside down. Oh dear, that's not going to work out. Just tacos built not even on a plate. And those are some chunky ass tacos. Is that craft singles? Potatoes or rocks, I can't tell. Some crab. Nice, nice T-bone. Nice steak down there. I'm assuming that's probably hot dogs in the container, probably. A cake. Some sushi, I think, or something, or pie. I can't tell, but there's a tomato in it. Another hot dog, a flour. Okay. Very nice. We got fish. They really like their pizza here. We got a little pet turtle, dude. Little pet buddy. Bold and brash on the wall. I can dig that. A little bit of storage. Can I open this? What's in there? Anything? Oh. I like it, I like it. I like the aesthetic of it. Oh, my keybinds are different. Hold. That's one thing they changed on me. I crouch with C. Fight me. But now I have double binds going. So where is the other C? Customize, emote. I put that on Alt, I think? Yeah, that looks right. I can't remember what button I used to put that on. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like the aesthetic of that. There's really not much to look at, but I'll thumbs that one up. Just because I'm a sucker for like that kind of like aesthetic. Alright. Now, I'm going to go hop on a plaza really quick, because I want to check the scoreboard on Stackem. Because my boy Cloud Save Gaming, or Zolan, who I featured in the last video, like his score, I believe he said he upped it. I don't know if he's still going to be on the leaderboards. He said he was determined to make it to level 5. And I want to give it like a quick minute just to see if I can beat his score. That is going to be the plan right now. So let's go ahead. Head on in here. Boom. Are you on the scoreboard, sir? Zolan, 337. Oh, let's beat his ass. Let's go. 337 for now. We're pushing you off that leaderboard, bud. I hope. Probably not. I haven't played this like in a week. Or whenever I last recorded. It was the last time I played. Like 6 days ago, maybe? Oop. No, I'm not getting 337 now. That's alright. Not a big deal. Yeah, no. I need to be a little more offset than... I can't just do direct center. I could be, like, offset by 1. Oops. It's where I'm most comfy. But I do want to knock him out of here. Now you might be saying, that's just rude. Is it really like that? Is it really that big of a deal? And it's like, yes it is. It is actually a huge deal that I do this. And not screw it up on level 1 multiple times in a row. So don't mind me. I'm gonna press the spacebar, and I'm gonna press it really goddamn good. And you are going to smile and nod. And appreciate my raw, unfiltered, unbelievable skill. Rigged. Damn it. I'm angry. Try again. If I can get through like level 2 in like a half perfectly, it's a no problem sort of thing. My timing just has not been there for way too long. I swear, like, I turned 30 years old, and my ability to, like, press the spacebar in a good rhythm just completely gone. Because back in my day, back, like, in the Guitar Hero days, back when Guitar Hero 3 came out, I was 5-starring, almost FCing Fire and Flames an expert. Now, never gonna happen again. These old bones, these old reactions, dude. It's gone. It's very unfortunate. What can you do? There we go. Damn, dude. We can keep it going, let's see. It's over. The second you get down to 1 block on level 3, it's definitely over. The second you get down to 2 blocks on level 1, it's really over. But the second you get down to 1 block on level 3, it's beyond over if you want, like, 337. Unless you have, like, frickin' just great luck and you're not old. There we go. Just got it. Damn. Damn, dude. I just don't have it in me. Let's buy a few tokens. I'm gonna keep doing this for a minute. It's my video. I can do whatever the hell I want, you know? I just want the 337. Well, technically, I want 338 to knock him off. And it's really not that hard to get that. Yet I always make it way more difficult than it needs to be. Damn, dude. Every time I keep screwing it up. On level 2. And level 2's not hard. It's so easy. Even level 3 to keep 3 blocks isn't hard. But for some reason for me lately it just is. But again, I can't let him beat me. Even though this all gets reset tomorrow. I gotta do it. It's like always in the same spot too on level 2 where I screw up. Always. Like it's never different. I remember like months ago I was complaining about it too. It was like always like halfway up level 2. I'd always miss. And like what wow dude. Once out of like every like probably what, like maybe like 30 shots I'd actually make it through. It's so bizarre to me. It's okay. It's calm, cool, collected. Perfect. Oh my god. What the f- Come on, man. I was like, oh, it's finally working in my favor. I'm finally doing it right, you know? Like, I'm being a good boy. Like, I'm proving to the world that I can press the space bar, and then, like, it shits on me. Like, absolutely just shits on me. It's like, we see you're doing pretty good. You're pretty proud of this. Let's ruin that. Let's end your entire career. And it's like, please don't end my career. Like, I just want to press the space bar. Like, I want to line up the blocks, you know? Like, I wanna play Legos where all you do is stack the one block on top of all the other blocks, and, like, that's it. Just wanna make a big rectangle. Oh my god, it's always in the same spot, man. I don't know what it is about, like, I don't know, like, where the timing changes there. I don't know where it does it. But it does. It's so weird. The pop-up scared me. I don't know why, but it like literally just jumped me. And I really wish... I've bitched about this before. I really wish, like, when you're working on, like, machines like this, they would not do those pop-ups on you. I get why they have to, or, like, why they want to encourage people going into the minigames, and not no-life stack them on YouTube for, like, the 80th video in a row. But, like, it does mess with you in your timing. I'm sure you can turn them off, though. I'm just too lazy to check. Damn, dude. Oh well. I'm calling bullshit. On that miss, I'm calling bullshit. That one's fine, but that first one on level 3 that I missed? Absolute bullshit. I'm sorry, but no. No to that one. Oh boy. But I almost got through level 2 fine. Once I say that, I screwed up at the very start. I'm spending way too much time in this video playing Stack 'em. Way too much time. But again, it's my video. You're gonna listen to like my delusional... You're probably not even watching anymore, and that's fine. That's okay. Or I'm in the background as you're playing like some shooty game. And you're like, can I just turn this video off? And the answer is no, you cannot. Because you need to know if I make it too. You can easily scrub to the end of the video to see if I give up or not. But where's the fun in that? There is no fun in that. Because you want to see me hit the space bar, stack these blocks. It's very satisfying until it's not. What am I doing with my life? No, really, what am I doing? Okay. No. I don't agree. I do not agree. Yeah, we'll go through a few more tokens here, then I'm gonna call it. I'll let him win if I can't get it in the next few attempts. I guess 70 more tokens. But some of these misses, I don't agree with them. A lot of them I do. It's not like the times like where I've played this and I'm like, all these are bullshit. Like, no, most of these are fine. It's just some, like, I just don't agree, because I think my timing's fine on some of these. Like that one, dude. The case in point. I mean, you can't, like, see my spacebar when I'm pressing it, but I know for a fact it's fine. Oh, well. The fact that I came and scored like 200 right now is like disgusting. Because I used to like consider like 350 to be like a very disappointing score. And now it's like I can't even get like 200. I wonder if there's like a trick to it. Okay. That one okay, the first one I agree with, the second one I do not. First one, though, I definitely missed. That was on me. 100%. Almost got through all of level 3 on one block. Come on. Like, I can do it. I'm smart. Okay. Alright. Damn. I'll give it 2 more shots, so I'm just gonna let him win. Just 2 more shots here. Before I get, like, too frustrated. I just really want to make my mark. did not want him to have this victory. Didn't want him to get the W. But he might have to get the W. We'll see. Okay. No. Oh my god, one more shot. It all fell apart like in the same lines. I was finally on a roll. Damn, dude. Alright, this is it. Last one. As long as I get past level 1. We'll say level 1's the barrier for it to be the last one. And we're off to the races. Damn it. He wins. Oh well, I tried. It wasn't happening. I tried. But I was playing that for what, like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna sit there and grind stack him much longer than that. Oh god, I had like the weirdest like inhale, hiccup, burp thing at the same time. Body's a weird man. But I guess we're gonna call it there. I'm just glad I was able to record again. I just really wanted to show off Midori and go into the condos. Stack him was just a little bit of a bonus, and you got to like watch me get frustrated somewhat. So that's cool. But we're gonna call the video there. So thank you all very much for watching. I'm off to like start working on a video again, like the big project I want to do. I'll definitely catch you guys in another video very soon. But I'm just kind of glad I'm all up and running. Y'all have a lovely day. And as always, y'all, toodles.